and this is going to stay. Going online, looking for homes online, looking for the properties that I want to buy online is going to stay. It's not going to go away with the end of pandemic, but it's going to stay. People are going to continue looking for the homes online. And when we talk about being online, being found online, being looked for online, the first thing that comes to our mind is our website. And why this website thing is so important for all of the real estate agents out there? It's because this is one thing that is going to stay. Facebook might not be there, Instagram might not be there, TikTok might not be there, but your website is going to stay forever. Until your business is there, your website is gonna be there, and that is the place where you can put up information how you want to put it up, because you do not control how Facebook displays your information, but your website is where you control whatever is to be displayed over there. So when there is a visitor or when there is a prospective client coming to your website, how do you make sure that he who is a prospective client becomes your client? How do you make sure that he does what you want him to do? That is, to give you a call, to send you an inquiry. How do you do all that? How do you make sure that this happens? You do not even know maybe how many prospective clients are visiting your website, and how by doing some changes to your website you could start getting a lot of leads which you never thought existed. I'll tell you about a few things that the clients give a real importance to, a lot of importance to, when they visit a website. When they are visiting your website, they are looking forward to these things. What are these things? Number one is some good high quality images of the locality that they want to buy the property in, they want to buy the house in. They want to see some good high quality images that, in today's time of instant gratification, they want to see something that hooks them up over there. Wow, this locality is so beautiful. Wow, the evenings, the sunsets are so good. So you need to make sure that the images or the videos that you put up on the website are of the best quality. They will turn on the client immediately, and if they are not good, they will turn off the client immediately. So make sure that you are taking care of this. Number two that you need to take care of is your website should not be cluttered with a lot of information. Rather, it should have a very clean and an easy navigation telling the user how exactly should he be moving next to the website. What are the kind of information? What I am trying to say is that your website should be leading the user who is there on the website with the information. Instead of making him confused, it should be clearing up the questions. Now, the user is coming up with some questions in his mind, right? Whenever he's visiting your website or any website, whenever he is on Google or on internet, he is having some questions that he wants to get the answers of. And your website should be giving those answers. And it won't be giving the answers if you are keeping it cluttered with a lot of information, mixing up the useful things and the not so useful things. So make sure that your website is extremely user friendly. Now that you have taken care of it, the next thing is that you need to show to the prospective client or the seller or the buyer that you know what you do. And how do you do that? By providing them with some guides, some useful resources that they can use, some information about the locality, about the neighborhood that shows that okay, you really know the place well, and that helps them in their decision process, that helps them in getting the answers to the question that they came up with when they visited your website. So those guides should be the answer of the questions that the users are coming up with on your website. Now, about the market, you as a real estate agent know the market really well, and anybody who is investing or buying a home, why are they buying it? They need to be informed. They need to know the risks. They need to know the rewards. They need to know the possible upside. They need to know the possible downside. So you as an expert, as a specialist about real estate, so you should be sharing all those informations with them. Now, the next point is that your website should be a living thing. It should not be something that got updated a year or two back. No, your website should be something like the client feels that okay, this website is something that is getting updated every single day. It should be something like okay, the agent recently visited the website and updated a blog post, updated his social feeds. So it should be talking. It should be talking to the user who is coming and visiting your website. It should be a living thing. It should be like your social media page where every recent information is updated. That is when you want to keep coming back to the website. That is when you keep going back to Instagram or Facebook, because the feed is always updated with latest information, the latest updates, and that is exactly how your website should be. The next is important, very important, and if you can add it to your website, that nothing like it. That is the online chat feature. If you can simply add Facebook Messenger or add a simple tool that helps them or helps people in connecting with you in real time, nothing like it, nothing at all. Now that you have taken care of all of these, whether you have an existing website or you are building a new website, once you take care of all of these, this will ensure that you have a strong online presence. You have a website that is not only just address on your visiting card, but it is actually working as a lead converter, as a lead generator for you, where people are doing what you want them to do. Maybe you want them to call you, maybe you want them to submit an inquiry form, or maybe you want them to sign up for the newsletters. Whatever action you want them to take, your website is designed, is structured in such a way that the user, whoever comes to the website, gets the information and leads him to take the action that you want him to take. This is very important whenever you are building a website. So let's say you want them to call you. So your website should be such that everywhere on the website, at every place on the website, you should be talking to them about the problems they face, and then also give them the solution, not immediately, but tell them that if they want the answer to the problems, they want to find the solution to the problems, they need to call you. Call me. Schedule a call with me. Call me now. Get the answers. Get your answers. Get whatever you want them to do, whatever actions you want them to take. Make sure that your website is designed in that particular way. It is a marketing tool. Website is a marketing tool today. The first and the most important marketing tool today. So if you are not considering website to be an important thing, if you think that okay, website is not that important because I have not been generating anything, any leads, or it has not been doing anything for me until now, then there is something wrong with the website. There is nothing wrong with the technology. There is nothing wrong with the industry, real estate industry. Thousands and thousands of leads are getting generated over the website every single day. But if it's not generating leads for you, there's some problem with the website. There is nothing wrong with the industry. Do not think that okay, real estate as an industry does not work on website, or the websites do not help generating leads when it comes to real estate. No, it's not the case. People are generating a lot of leads, and you too can generate a lot of leads. You just need to update your website the way I asked you just now. Take care of it and you will see the difference very soon, very fast.